Today I'm going to have a look at some of the best energy weapons in Destiny 2, and first I'm going to run down some of my favourites that are locked behind DLCs, and then I'm going to highlight some of the best that you can get as a free-to-play player. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. So this video is a part of a series where I look at the best weapons in each slot, and previously I had a look at some of the best kinetic weapons, and you can check out a guide for that here on This Week in Video Games. Today I'm going to turn my attention to energy weapons, plus how to get them. So first of all, let's check out the DLC locked energy weapons, and if you want to use the timestamps down below, you can skip around in the video and pick out the bits that you want to watch. So first up, we've got Cloud Strike, and this one is an exotic energy sniper rifle. It's got some interesting perks on it, so it's got Mortal Polarity, where precision final blows generate a lightning bolt at the target's location, and it's also got Stormbringer too, so rapid precision hits create a lightning storm at the point of contact. So Cloud Strike is a random drop from weekly Empire Hunt activities, and it's a rare drop too, so you can easily speedrun through the weekly Empire Hunts, but getting a drop of Cloud Strike, it is a random drop, and to get mine I had to run about 15 Empire Hunts, so do be prepared to do a little bit of a grind for this one. But the good news is you can do any difficulty on the Empire Hunts, so you can quickly run the easier difficulty if you want to. So really good sniper, and I think it's one of the best in the game right now. Next up, we've got another sniper rifle, and this one is Adored. So Adored is a legendary energy sniper rifle with an adaptive frame. It's got a well-rounded grip, it's reliable, and it's sturdy. So this one is a fixed roll, and it comes fully masterworked. So checking out the perks, we've got Hammerforge rifling for increased range. We've got Acro's rounds for even more range. Then you've got some options in the third and the fourth slot. So you've got triple tap, rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine. You've got killing wind, so final blows increase mobility, range and handling for a short duration. And then check out the fourth slot, so we've got Vorpal weapon, so increased damage against bosses, vehicles and guardians and their super. And finally we've got snapshot sights, so faster time to aim down sights. So some nice options here for both PvE and PvP. So in PvP, snapshot sights is a given, and that would go really nicely with killing wind. In PvE, triple tap and Vorpal weapon would be really good, so you can mix and match the perks to find a combo that works out for you. To get this weapon, it is the pursuit weapon for Season of the Hunt. So what you want to do is pick up the quest from Banshee 44 in the tower, and Bungie recently announced that this quest is sticking around, and I would imagine all throughout Beyond Light 2, so if you haven't got it already, now is a great time to do so. Next up, we've got Eriana's Vow, and this is an exotic energy hand cannon, again with some really interesting perks. So it's got Looks Can Kill, so this weapon fires special shield piercing ammunition, and it comes with a scope, and it's really strong against barrier champions. We've also got Death at First Glance, so bonus damage with aiming down sights on the opening shot of the attack, and this bonus is preserved if the shot deals precision damage or strikes an elemental shield. So you can pick this one up from the exotic kiosk in the tower, but I do have a feeling it's locked behind the Shadowkeep DLC. But this one's really good, especially if you're doing the Legend or Master Lost Sectors, and the Nightfalls too. Next up, we've got Arctic Haze, and Arctic Haze is a legendary energy auto rifle. It's a rapid fire frame, meaning deeper ammo reserves, and it deals solar damage. So for PvP, Killing Wind and Elemental Capacitor would be a good role, and for PvE, Outlaw and Vorpal weapon would be a good one for you. So this one can also roll with Thresh, and that is included in the most popular role out there at the moment with Killing Wind and Thresh. And Thresh is great because you get a small amount of super energy on kills. So to get this weapon, you can get it from a direct quest that you pick up from Variks. So have a chat with Variks on Europa and check out page 2, and you'll find the Arctic Haze mission there. The objectives are random, so just check out the objectives, complete it, and then Arctic Haze will drop for you. And if you haven't got the weapon quest from Variks, what you might need to do is complete the Europan Explorer 1 on his sabotage menu, and then that should open them up. But Arctic Haze, definitely one of the best auto rifles in the game right now in that energy slot. Well, that is it for the DLC locked weapons, and next let's have a look at the free-to-play energy weapons. And first of all, we've got Gnawing Hunger, and Gnawing Hunger is an adaptive frame auto rifle. It's a 600 rounds per minute auto with 43 in the magazine, and it shoots void damage. So for PvE, you want to look out for something like Rampage, Subsistence, or extended or appended mag, and for PvP, Kill Clip and Zen Moment plus accurized rounds would be really good. So this one has been around for a while, originally dropped in the Reckoning activity, but it was added to the World Loot Pool in Season 11. So this one is a random drop from activities, so keep an eye out at the end of strikes, Crucible Gambit, and also when you rank up at vendors like the Gunsmith in the tower. And it is also a reward from engrams and loot chests. Next up, we've got the 7th Seraph CQC shotgun, and this one is a legendary energy shotgun. It's a lightweight frame, meaning it's got superb handling, so you can move faster with this weapon equipped. For PvP, Quick Draw and Snapshot Sights is a really good role, and for PvE, Slide Shot and Vorpal Weapon is a good one to look out for. The most popular role out there in the community right now is Quick Draw and Snapshot Sights, and 7th Seraph CQC is also up there amongst the most popular weapons in competitive PvP right now, sitting at number 4, only below Felwinter's Lie, the Steady Hand and Adored. To get this weapon, you simply have to run activities like PvP, strikes, gambit and public events, and it's part of the Season 12 loot pool, so it's a random drop from activities. Unfortunately, this does mean there's no sure way to get this weapon, you just have to pray to the RNG gods and keep your fingers crossed. Another bonus with the 7th Seraph CQC shotgun is that it drops Warmind cells, and that works really well with the Warmind cell mods. So if you want to cause a lot of destruction out there in PvE and be deadly in PvP, then the 7th Seraph shotgun is definitely one to look out for. Next up, we've got the Ikelos SMG, and this is a legendary energy submachine gun that deals arc damage. It's an aggressive frame SMG, meaning high damage and high recoil, and for PvE, I would go for something like Disruption Break and Grave Robber, as per the curated role. Vorpal Weapon plus Threat Detector would also be good. For PvP, Tap the Trigger and Dynamic Sway Reduction would also be good, especially with that buff to Dynamic Sway Reduction a couple of seasons ago. So this one is a great SMG, and it also spawns Warmind cells, so it's really good for builds. It's another random drop from activities, so look out in chests at the end of activities and in engrams, and also ranking up at vendors too. It can be a reward from strikes, Crucible Gambit and also public events. Next up, we've got the Fool's Remedy, and this one is a legendary solar sidearm, so it's a Suros rapid frame sidearm, meaning it's full auto with deeper ammo reserves. And it also has slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. For PvP, something like Moving Target in either Storm would be really good, and for PvE, Feeding Frenzy and Kill Clip would be a nice role. To get this weapon, it's a drop from Iron Banner, and it is still dropping in Beyond Light in Iron Banner, even though it was a reward in Season 11, so gather as many Iron Banner tokens as you can, and turn them into Lord Saladin at the tower when Iron Banner is available. Next up, we've got another SMG, and this time it's an exotic SMG, and it's Risk Runner. So Risk Runner is really good if you're going to be going up against tanky enemies, and it offers up arc damage, and the intrinsic perk on Risk Runner is Arc Conductor. So when taking arc damage, the weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage too, and kills extend the time in this overcharged state. It also has a perk called Superconductor 2, so when Arc Conductor is active, shots fired have the chance to become Chain Lightning, and they return ammo to the SMG. This one is really good, and you can get this one from the New Light quest. What you want to do, you'll run through the New Light quest, and Ikora will give you the quest about halfway through. Then you just need to complete a couple of missions and you'll get Risk Runner, and it's nice and easy. And this one is one of the most powerful arc weapons in the game, even though it's been with us since the original days of Destiny 2. Finally today, we've got another exotic weapon, and this one is Graviton Lance, and this one is an exotic energy pulse rifle. So checking out the perks, we've got Black Hole. So the second shot of a burst rips through a hole in space-time, and it does high damage with recoil and no fall-off. And the second one is Cosmology, so kills with this weapon cause enemy targets to detonate and spawn void projectiles that track targets. So to get this one, you can get it from exotic engrams, or you can buy it from Xur when it's available. And actually, Xur is selling it right now if you're watching the day or a couple of days after this video comes out. There is also a Twitch promotion going on at the moment. You can pick Graviton Lance up for free if you have Twitch Prime through Prime Gaming. And what I'll do, I'll link that down below, but it doesn't hang around forever. So if you haven't got Graviton Lance, what I would do at the moment is go and see Xur, see if he's got it, or check out Prime Gaming. Well, let me know down there in the comments what you think of these energy weapons. Let me know what energy weapons you like to use, and if you're a free-to-play player or you've got the DLCs. Well, that is it for this look at the best energy weapons in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next video.